what you sort of saw with both G. Kamlini and Nandini.
To be honest, we needed either Nandini, Kamalini or Simran. So we needed one of them, and as you saw, we bid for Simran also, and then we stopped at a point because we needed Bryce, and then we went for Simran first. We lost her. Then we went for Kamalini, we lost her, and then we went for Nandini, and didn't expect, to be honest, to get her at that price. She's got the best record this season with the numbers she has, and she's been outstanding. And that's the reason she's been rewarded for the national team, which starts tonight against the West Indies. So we wanted either one, and I think we probably got the best.
Luke, congratulations on the team. One of the important things from your perspective is how important the scouting has been for your team, and the players that you have picked domestically, that the scouts have seen. How much of importance it was from your perspective as a coach to trust what scouts have seen and then put the bid for some of the players?
Yeah, we're delighted with the work that the scouts have done across the season, really, since the start of the domestic season, and also with some camps that we've had, we've been able to have a look at different players that were of interest, and really pleased with being able to add to our group tonight.
Can you just shed some light on Prema Rawat? You'll put something about her game that you'll saw that we've not seen probably.
Yeah, she has great control for a wrist spinner. We saw last year at different times, we feel the value of spin bowling in T20 cricket is really, really important. So to add another option to our spin bowling arsenal was really important, and really pleased to be able to add Prema to our list.
Hello, Sourav sir. Congratulations on the team. If we look at the players you have picked, the intensity is towards the younger players and who will join and probably stay in the line for India also and the franchise also. What was the thinking behind, especially for the likes of Nikki and Nandini Kashyap, that you want to have them in your team?
No, we just picked quality. We didn't look at younger or senior. We picked Nandini on the basis of the performance she has given this season. And as you know, she's been the highest run getter in this season with a very good strike rate. And that's why I said we are surprised that she went for that money. In terms of the under-19 captain, the Indian under-19 captain, she's a talent and she's ready to play. So we don't look that far because we don't know what the rules are going to be next season. It will be up for a big auction next year. So we're not looking that far, and we just pick on merit. I think even Bryce was a good selection because she's a associate member player, and it just strengthens our batting and makes it deep. We wanted Prema as well, and we went for a distance with RCB and obviously gave it up because we had to save money for the players we wanted. So it's not about young and youth because IPL, WPL are different formats, different types of selection. It's not you're selecting for India or Australia or South Africa. So you look for those 3 years, look for the best players, and then see what happens. We've had 2 great seasons, getting to the finals, and unfortunately just losing the finals. We were the number 1 team in the group stages for both the seasons, and then lost both the finals. So we just look to strengthen our team this time, and I think we have the areas we wanted to strengthen. We have a great group, and hopefully we can keep the consistency.
You just mentioned about topping the groups last 2 seasons, great teams on paper, but with Sarah Bryce coming in, does that sort of change the equation with probably one of the players having to sit out, or are you just looking at her as a backup option?
Sarah Bryce with the rules is like an Indian player. She's not an overseas. You can only play 4, and she's like an Indian player, and she plays around the world. She's Scottish, and we followed her for a while, and she's a keeper, and she will strengthen the batting down the order. As you know, we've got Meg, You got Shefali, then Jemima, now Nandini, then we have Marizan, JJ, Johnson, and now to strengthen the lower order, Bryce, and then our bowlers come in. We got a fair bit of all-rounders. Sutherland is a part of our squad. So it's a pretty balanced team, and we felt that we needed to just strengthen our lower order batting a bit more. Nandini is an investment, I think, because I think she'll start tonight for India against the West Indies. I wish her all the best, and as I said, we were surprised to get her for that money.
Luke, similar questions on the lines of RCB has also invested in players like Jagvi and Raghavi, or young players. Raghavi has also done exceptionally well in the A Tour of Australia. You must have seen there also. So, what are the intentions with especially these two players, and given that they're so close to their India debuts, which means a lot of Indian selectors have also seen a lot from them, how important was it to pick them just as they probably be capped players very soon?
Yeah, very, very similar answer in a way. We've very much selected towards this tournament coming up, not looking further forward than that. We believe that the players can add to our squad and potentially make a difference into our 11, and that's why each of them have been selected, not looking any further than that. So again, they've got some exciting opportunities over the next couple of months leading up to the WPL tournament to continue to expand their games and get some experience. But yeah, we certainly think that the four players that we've selected tonight have the ability to certainly play WPL level this year.
Yeah, either of you can answer. So we've seen 2 seasons of WPL now, and the next season is going to come, and probably we'll have cricket expanding more venues. So when you go into an auction like this, with your past experience and going into this auction as well, how much do venues matter in these player selections now?
I don't think both me and Luke know about the venues yet. So we don't know the venues. It's not like IPL that there are fixed home venues and away venues. So we don't know the venues, and that's why we try and pick squads which can perform in all venues. That's from my side. I don't know what
Yeah, exactly
Luke
the same.
thinks about.
You're trying to pick a squad that's got some flexibility because of obviously not knowing the venues. So yeah, that's certainly part of the strategy leading into tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.